Hello, friends. I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? Hope it's fantastic. Everything here is great. It's really nice. It's really good. Except this week has been one of those weeks where I would say that a lot of the time, like a whole lot of the time, my job is pretty chill, pretty you know, I don't want to say go at your own pace, but we very rarely are under a crunch. This week, that has not been the case. This week, we have been working on a website for a college here, and they approached us last year. They took a bid in. It was way over their budget. They asked us to put a bid in. We put our bid in, and they were like, "Oh, we can do that." So we are completely rebuilding their website, which is just their old website was really bad, and it had just so much information. It was just information overload in the worst way possible. And so we've spent the last year working with them to trim it, to cut it, to make it more attractive, more functional for the users, to bring it up to code for accessibility and all that sort of stuff. And we were supposed to launch next month. Their web server last month, whoever was hosting them, it was a local like West Virginia company that was hosting them, decided that they were going to pull the plug on the server and that they wanted to charge the university just a ridiculous amount of money to migrate their service. And if they didn't want to do that, they would charge them an even more ridiculous amount of money to keep the old server running. So they've been trying to keep this old server going for the last month, and they asked us, can we just switch over to the new site? And we're like, it's not ready, but I mean, it's your thing, right? Like, sure, we are now the hosts, we are now the developers. Like, they're fully contracted with us, which is great. Like, we can help them. We can really help them. And in fact, we have done a lot of the content editing for them, which was supposed to be kind of their piece of the pie. We set up a good framework, and they were supposed to help us build out the content, but as it turns out, that never works. So we're just doing it. And this past week was the thing that really hit this week was one section of their site that we kind of eliminated, but we didn't. It wasn't that we wanted to eliminate it. It's just we didn't have a solution for it under our current framework. Was like user profiles with custom like layouts, like so that you could easily say, "Show me all the people in this department. Show me all the people in this department." That didn't really exist. And so we started thinking about how to build that out. And last week, like on Thursday, we were launching on Monday. On Thursday, I was asked if I could build this feature out. And I said, okay. So for literally the last 9 days, I built a whole new feature, a custom feature, like custom coded feature with custom coded landing page, all kinds of stuff, user profiles, just a whole mess of things. And I've spent the last week populating all the information as well as making sure it looks good and works on different screen sizes because we have to be concerned about accessibility. And it's been nonstop. Like, I'm not joking when I say that for most days, my job is pretty chill and I feel, I got this. But this past week, it's been from 7:30 till 4:30. I've been working late. I've been staying until 4:30 most days, which is, technically, I mean, I get an hour for lunch. It's later than I should be working, but whatever. I don't really care. Just getting it done. Just getting it done. We migrated servers twice because the first move, we put it on a shared host. We decided to give them a dedicated host. We had to move it again and get set up and all that stuff. It's been quite a week. And I've been going through page after page after page of user and updating their information and making sure they appear where they're supposed to appear. Making sure I had also built a feature out. One of the things was we wanted to have they wanted to have like a sort of searchable way to look up academic programs. So like if you are going to their college and you want to look up their education program, you could type in education and it would show you. So I had built out we built pages for each of the programs, and then I built out a tool that would display those in a nice little card setting, and you could click for more information. It would take you to the page. So I already had the like PHP in place for handling that sort of thing, I just had to modify it for user profiles, author profiles, build out an author page, all that sort of stuff. It's been a nightmare, but like it's not really been a nightmare. It's been a nightmare in comparison to my normal workload, but I thrive when it's like this. I really do. I thrive under pressure. When it's crunch time, let's freaking go. I buck up and just get it done. And it's been actually a really rewarding week. I haven't been able to play bass much this week because, normally during the day, during lunchtime, I will eat lunch, I'll walk, I record this, which is what I'm doing right now, and then I'll play bass for 15, 20 minutes. So I have time, like in my hour break to do all of that. I've been working through lunch because I just want to get it done, and so I haven't been playing bass as much. I've been trying to play at night, but we have activities going on at night. Went to school shopping. It's just like a mess of things, and it's been. But again, I thrive in moments like this when the pressure is on. Let's go. I'll get it done. And I don't know. Maybe it's like is maybe some sort of hero complex. Like I'm trying to be the hero, which in this case, my boss has like told me 1,000 times like that I am the hero for this, but it's just simple software. It's not that big of a deal. But man, it's been fun. It's been a fun week, but I'm exhausted. I'm ready for it to be over with. I'm ready to have a little bit of whiskey and chill on my couch and play some video games or hang out with Malia and play some board games. We tried one last night. I won't talk about it yet because it wasn't a very favorable play, but it's a new game that I will probably talk about in the future. So I'm going to give it its fair shake before I talk about it. Yeah. So I'm ready for the weekend. Hopefully it's relaxing. I don't have a whole lot planned. I have dinner with my parents on Sunday. It's my mom's birthday on Monday, so there's that stuff going on, and we'll be all right. It'll be good. What do you got going on this weekend? Anything exciting? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends, wonderful people. I really appreciate you. And I'll see you again tomorrow. I don't know where the book is. Today's word you should know sounds smart is yaw. It's a verb meaning an erratic side-to-side motion or swerve. A fast-moving cold front caused Sasha's Learjet 60 to yaw dangerously for several minutes. Yaw. Y-A-W. Is yaw, I guess that is an airplane term, but is that also a ship term? Like when the ship is yawing, is that a thing? Or am I thinking of flight simulators?